Beautiful. There we go. First rib. And send it down.
What is going on, crack addicts? Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be posting a wide variety of chiropractic adjustments from some of your favorite chiropractors with some new additions. Also, all of their links will be in the description. That's where you can check them out directly. Now let's get into it and I'll see you on the next one. Up next, we have Dr. Bailey Black.
I'm here with Julia, fitness instructor extraordinaire.
Oh, wow.
Just tell us a little bit about what you do and what's going on with your body.
Yeah, cool. So hey, I'm Julia. I'm a SoulCycle instructor and an Equinox yoga instructor. And then over time, I eventually started to feel it into my low back. Now, granted, I wasn't counter training, which is something that I'm kind of learning about recently, is very important. So I started realizing my low back, my L4, L5, S1 area was starting to be in a lot of pain, transferred into my right hip, and honestly went up to the opposite shoulder, so to my left shoulder. And it was about a full year of me going in and out of doctors and somebody trying to figure it out. And so over time, I've done everything you can think of for recovery. I mean, deep tissue massage, cryotherapy, dry needling, counter therapy to a point of like, normal physical therapy at the end of the day, and nothing really worked, and that's what led me on.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and start you face down on the table, and then we'll just do our thing. Okay, so look in here, just barely, and this is typical. Like Julia was first coming in about an inch short, and now we're seeing her even out and hold these adjustments really nicely. So coming in through the hip, very sticky in this hip. It's not going anywhere. This side feels nice and easy. Coming up low back, feeling pretty good. A little bit right there. Oh yeah, girl.
Yep.
Feeling it.
Yep.
Rib a little bit. And right there.
Yep. Ooh, yep.
Ooh, that was spicy today. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'll start you with your left side up facing me over here.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's my favorite one.
I'm gonna move your hands just a hair because I don't like grabbing elbows because of how pointy they are. So I make everyone else grab their own elbows. Beautiful. Flip to the other side for me. Perfect. There. And Julia, you even adjusted before you even got there. So go flat on your back for me. Perfect. It always scares me when someone doesn't warn me. Would you bend your knees and put your feet flat on the table for me? Perfect. Roll you like a barrel. Give me a nice deep breath in and all the way out. There we go. Hang out however you want. I am gonna get that first rib with the activator, okay? So it'll be a little bit loud, might be a little tender, just so you know what to expect. It's just an adjusting tool. There's a lot of research on this if you're interested in looking it up, just for you nerds out there. So we'll go right on that first rib and send it down. Perfect, and then we'll come tune in with the neck. Yep, there it is. There's that angry one. And this side feels awesome. I'm not even gonna touch anything over there today. Okay. So I'm gonna untrap your hair bun. Okay. There we go. And then I'm just gonna wait for your body to say yes. Nice. I'll put this headpiece up so you aren't hanging into the abyss over there. And then we're gonna check your feet and ankles because you use them so freaking much. Toes. Okay, now we'll just see how the foot itself is moving. Tender in here today?
Yes.
Yep. I like to check both feet before I start adjusting, so not too bad. Tender in this one today too? Yeah. That one's singing actually. Yeah. Woo! We'll start with those. Okay. Two, We'll just come on through. Beautiful. And then we'll check those fibulas. That's moving beautifully. That one's beautiful too. Okay, Julia, you are all set.
Yay!
Come on up.
Next up, we have Dr. Matt Delgado.
So we'll start with the left, and I'm gonna bring it straight out, and I want you to hold it here. I'm gonna bring it in, don't let me, okay? And then we're gonna do that same pressure over here, hold. Not even close. Feeling the rest of the spine for motion. Something just feeling straight away through here, and I mentioned to her off camera, there's a little bit of a flattening, we call it, to the mid-back. We should have 3 distinct curves when we look at the spine from the side. A little flattened here, and that's where we really start to see more pressure. And she's nodding her head yes, because she can feel it. And you were doing rows, you said, recently,
Yes.
right? And how do you feel after doing rows?
The middle of my back was just screaming the entire time.
On your side, facing me, please. So we're gonna start with the low back. I'm gonna bend the top leg, and then we'll straighten the bottom one out. How long has it been since you've been adjusted? Here.
About 2 or 3 months.
All right, 2 or 3 months. So she's been adjusted before. I'm still gonna explain what I'm doing. Everyone's got a little different style, a little different way. Just gonna roll your body toward me.
Okay.
At the very end, little push.
All right.
Hear some noise and feel it move. Good, and just soften, relax, and right there. Good.
Amazing. Oh my gosh.
And then face down for me,
Right.
please. Now's your chance to redeem yourself, okay?
Okay.
Everyone out there who's thinking she's weak,
Okay.
let's start with the good one again. Hold that out here. I'm gonna bring it in, don't let me. All right, good.
I'm
Okay,
nervous.
here's your redemption chance. Hold this one out here. Yes,
Oh my
yes,
God.
yes. I'm pushing harder and I can't get it. That's right,
Oh
she's
my
not.
gosh, that's crazy.
Left one go up, or that right one works too.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Teaching right.
And then that other one.
Okay.
Good. Does that feel different
It
to
actually
you
does
when
feel
you
a
do
little
it?
better.
Okay, good.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then when we even come down here, before I make that correction, so the legs have evened out. And again, if you've been watching our videos before, you know that that's magic. Just kidding, it's not magic, it's mechanics!
Yes.
When there's a problem in the pelvis, it affects the leg length. So I'm gonna move on to the mid-back, and we're gonna be right there. I'll have you take a big breath in for me, please, and let it all go.
Wow.
Good. And then on your back for me, please. You trusting,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, which is awesome. I like it. Usually you feel from the
I
first
just know how
adjustment.
it's good it is. I know how
This
what's
is
coming out the
relaxed.
other
This
side.
is good, yeah. So with the neck, that's the one that you've been feeling for a while. Let's give you some relief. Good. And then that very top bone on the right. Good, and just soften your head. There, good.
Wow.
Okay. Left foot, was that the one that was bothering you? Or
It was
the right
this
foot?
one.
Oh, it is,
It
okay.
was previously injured, so.
And I actually asked her off camera because whenever I find a problem in the low back, I always ask about the feet because they're so related. Anytime we see a problem in the low back, it's really common to have a problem in the foot. So we're going to check her foot for the same principles as any other joint. We're looking for motion. So when you know normal mechanics of the feet, abnormal mechanics stick out. That's called dorsiflexion. So when you're squatting, that's the first thing that needs to happen.
Right.
In your ankle, you're not getting as much movement here. So we're going to make a correction to that. It's called the talus. You're going to feel a little movement here. Good. There's usually no noise with the talus. Sorry, you crack addicts out there. This one, we might start to get some noise. So here also, a little tenderness.
Yes.
Yeah. So there, same thing, no noise, but good movement.
Felt it.
Yeah. And then that was the heel. So same thing, her whole rear foot. So I'm guessing at some point you probably sprained this ankle. Maybe you didn't even realize it. A lot of times we don't.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, I kind of rolled my ankle stepping off a curb.
Yeah.
No problem, because even the arch there, a little tender.
Yes, a little bit.
And then if I follow that up, the muscles go into there.
Ooh,
there,
very
yeah. She
tender.
doesn't like that. Get her face on this. Let's torture her a little bit. Okay, that's what I want to torture
wow.
you. So that's the posterior tibialis.
Yeah.
It's attaching down here. There's a problem down here. There's
Yeah.
a problem in both spots. So this one, I'm not gonna lie, can be a tad bit uncomfortable, but quick. Okay, right there. There. And then one right next to it. That's the navicular. Okay, good. Form. And then you had a metatarsal injury, you said? Was it on this side?
On this side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm happy there.
Yeah, this is crazy how this feels right now.
Yeah, and it's
Wow.
hard to relay that to people at home, maybe, because, again, you'll think of chiropractic all about noise, and we made no noise here. Noise doesn't matter, although it's cool. Just want to change mechanics, which changes signals from your brain to your body. So feeling, again, that glide there, and then how that moves, and how the heel moves, all three of those together. The heel's off, so we're going to make a correction here. There.
Ooh, that was a big one.
Big movement.
Oh.
Kind of makes a clunking noise. And then here
Yeah.
also. So this, we might get some noise. People. Yes, we did. Natural motion of your foot, which when that motion is faulty, pain in random spots or symptoms will tend to show up. So here is actually that metatarsal right
Yeah.
there.
Uh-huh.
Were you stepped on?
No, it was just overuse.
Okay. So
And
it's
a poor choice of shoe.
yeah, so it's dropped down. I'm gonna get an instrument to make the correction. This is just a spring-loaded instrument. It almost feels like nothing.
Okay.
It just sends an impulse strong enough to get some movement in that joint. So that's dropped down, and we're just bringing that up. There, that's all I want.
If you made it to the end of the video, guys and girls, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more.